Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I'm doing the Pisces reading mid-month from the 15th through to the end of the month for the sign of Pisces. The 15th on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I kind of only have here, I think, right now. I'm sorry. We're going to start with your shuffle. For those that are new, it's a 5-card spread. First card, overall energy for mid-month, February. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth, your home, love, and relationships. Fourth card are your challenges, as should there be any. I can't shuffle right now. I don't know what's wrong. Fourth card are your challenges, should there be any. And your fifth card is your message from Spirit. These are general readings which may or may not resonate with you at all. Okay? They may hit home. They may miss the mark. You want them all to hit home. You need a personal reading. Also with Bay of Fundy Fortunes, all readings that are done here are for all three of your signs, your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Been a while since I've done the mids. I miss them. I've always enjoyed them more. They're the ones I enjoy the most. I'm going to cut this deck. And I'm going to consult with Lilith. People ask me, who's Lilith? She's Lilith. She has a name. Okay, Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the mid-month February readings 2019 for the sign of Pisces. For this free general public reading, bring forth messages for the sign of Pisces in this general reading. Are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for their spread. She's right awake today. Thank you. You may stop. Yes, these are your cards. Oops. First card, your overall energy, Pisces, for the month, or the mid-month. Nice. 2 of Cups, partnership. Nice card. Second card, your wealth and finances. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune and Destiny. Nice. Third card, your hearth and home and relationships. King of Pentacles, trust. Your fourth card, your challenges, should there be any. Wow, that's a tough one. Ace of Swords, victory. Final card, message from Spirit. Beautiful one, strength and stability. All right, and that is your spread for mid-month February. Alrighty. I had to hang my shawl over my window because the sun rays coming in from behind me, and it's really cold. And when you get the sun and the cold mixed right here, just the way the house is built, just happens to be the way the window is, there are streams. There's a kaleidoscope of colors. It's like 20 rainbows coming in on sun streams all at the same time. It washes the whole screen, and all you see are these beautiful colors. But you can't see the cards. So, some people get funny about the cards. Anyway, your very first card. Overall energy is a beautiful one. It's a 2 of Cups. It's about partnership. And the overall common meaning for this card is usually means a partnership to last a lifetime. I'm hearing some of you reevaluating your relationship with your better half. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Doesn't matter. But this card, when it shows up, if there have been any bumps in your relationship, any problems, I'm hearing don't skip something. Who's going to skip something? Don't skip. Don't skip it. I just heard. I don't know. This card brings benefits to all your relationships. So if some of you have been on a rocky path, some of you feeling a little lost, no direction, this is all going to come together for you for the rest of the month. This is really, really good. This brings benefits to all relationships. Promises will be made. Commitments are going to be kept, which is fantastic. There could be engagement announcements by you or somebody else close to you, followed by wedding. Emotional investments being made along those lines. Really giving and investing your whole heart, your spirit, your soul into something. This is also a card of healing. Wonderful, beautiful healing. If there was insecurities, if there was fear, that's all going to be gone. And you'll know where you stand, and you'll feel a lot more secure in your relationships. When this card shows up for you as well, it's a sign, a really good one, that everything is going to be just fine. Everything's going to work out well for you. Your keywords for this card are to your advice. Trust in your relationships. And this card says you definitely can, with no ramifications, no regrets. It's a good time to honor all your relationships and to trust and believe that they are a benefit to your life. Your keywords are soulmates and karma, love, intimacy, connection, a healing, and then a beautiful union to be had. Now, this applies, of course, to personal, intimate relationships. This applies to any love relationships, like with your family. This could also cover a true, literal business partnership that's going to last a lifetime as well. Good for you guys. Next card. Your finances, your wealth, the Wheel of Fortune, and its destiny. And it's beautiful. I love this card. This card, when it shows up in a reading, brings a huge energy boost in the best ways to just about all aspects of your life. You're being prompted by tarot as well, is to get out of your own way, do not interfere, and allow fate to take you down your destined path. Also, for some of you, there are opportunities that are going to turn into great decisions for you. And turning everything that needs to be changed or changes that are coming, stick with destiny. Stick with it. Let yourself be led. Listen to your intuition. Because these opportunities, once embraced, are going to be bringing great changes to your life for the better. Also, some of you with your clairvoyance, that's going to be heightened as well. You're just more in tune for the last half of February. There's something going on and you're more in tune. All you got to do is trust it. It won't lead you astray. I swear to you, it will not lead you astray, listening to your intuition. And all the signs from destiny, just don't muck it up. The wheel, as far as advice goes, the Wheel of Fortune is more about, really about doing as it is receiving. We can accept things, receive things with grace and humility, and we put things out and we give as well. And it's not all about the giving. Sometimes giving to yourself is more important. Really, that's always the way, because we have to take care of us first before we can be a benefit to anybody. Can you imagine if I didn't center myself, if I didn't... See, I like to read. The reason I like one reason is because if I've got adversities going on in my personal life around me, and I start reading, that's all gone. It's all gone. I center myself. I've got something to focus on 100%, and it's better for me in the long run, which makes it better for the readings, which in turn makes it better for you that it resonates with. The only time I won't read, I refuse to read, is if I'm very tired, feeling burned out, or if I'm ill. And I don't read. The also more advice here for you is to enjoy your life through the last half of the month here. Everything's looking really great for you guys. Enjoy feeling grateful. Put it right out there to the universe. Gratitude for the good fortune that is coming your way. The advice for this card is real simple. As I said, don't do too much to interfere. You're just to go with the flow as it comes along. Go along for the ride. Let yourself be carried. Keywords are fate, luck, the unexpected, movement, changes, crossroads, and clairvoyance. far as money goes, what do you think? You're either going to stay at par, you're going to stay secure, you're not flying through your money, there's a good balance there. The other thing, you could be making more money come in, the flow could pick up. It's all very, very good. Keep your integrity about you, listen to your intuition, and let destiny lead the way. Some Pisces are control freaks, and that's where your downfall could be. You got to back up and trust. Just trust where you're being led. Third card. Yes, third card, your hearth, your home, your family. And this is a King of Pentacles, and it's all about trust. This card shows some of you becoming very, very committed to a very important relationship to you. From that to just making a promise to yourself to become more committed to your family, your relationships in that respect. Making a promise that you're going to try harder. You're going to have more respect for your parents, a sibling, this sort of a thing. Trying to always do the right thing, keep your integrity in check, do the good things. Wow. Trust more in the universe as well. I know sometimes feel like you're flying by the seat of your pants with that whole concept. I do. I think that too. Oh boy, I'm getting scared. I want to be in the driver's seat. But sometimes we can't do that. Sometimes we have to trust more in the universe. That the universe, your creator, the source, knows what's better for you and best for you more than anything else. You're protected. This card sees you helping other people that need help, that are less fortunate than you. And I don't mean just money-wise. I mean in all different aspects of life. Those going through a hard, difficult emotional time, those going through illness, bad health. This sort of shows you reaching out and wanting to share the beauty of the universe and your belief. And maybe you'll bring healing to somebody, or you'll uplift somebody. Money and success are going to be bringing rewards that are going to affect your personal life, your family life, in the best of ways. It's a very, very, very good reading for you, Pisces. Financial security there. No worries. That way. Putting in a little extra effort into making your relationships harmonize. Finding the perfect balance. Feeling appreciated, and you appreciating somebody else. Letting it be known, putting it out there. Being sincere from your heart. Always strive for the good during the last half of the month here. Your next card, it's not a challenge. That's why I say, if there should be any, there's not here. Not really. Maybe your belief system, and tarot's still encouraging you. Trust more in the universe. Trust more in what you can't see. Let your intuition be your best guide. The Ace of Swords and Victory. What a great card. What a great, great card. Aces, of course, as we all know, are all about brand new beginnings. And this is too. For anybody that's gone through a hard time. Through the last, I heard 3 months, okay. The last 3 months. Some of you, your life has been kind of rocky, kind of upset. No guarantees, no sure things is how you've been feeling. Oh, this card has you soaring. Again, really feeling you need to relinquish control. And you need to believe with your heart. This card brings about good, smart choices that you're going to be making. All right? You may feel, I don't want that. I don't have to make choices. I'm stressed out. I don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have choices to make. So, you know, destiny's prompting you which way to go. You just need to listen. You have nothing to fear. This card also brings clarity. And this brings supreme clarity because it's swords. It's of the mind. It's an air sign. It brings breakthroughs. Lucky breakthroughs. Epiphanies where all the light bulbs are going off. Clarity. Wow. It's like you were walking in half shadows. And all of a sudden, because light chases away dark, all this light comes in. Boof. What shadows? There are no shadows. Isn't this fantastic? It is fantastic. For the good cards you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and now this gorgeous card that brings you victory. All right? You got to swallow that fear back and say there's nothing to fear. Whatever comes my way, I will handle it and I will deal with it properly. New beginnings in romance for some of you. And as I said, bringing sharp mental clarity to you as well. You're going to be able to see through to the end of the month and into next month. Some of you already know what's coming. You know what to expect. When making decisions up to the end of, this should be this way all the time, but even more so now when you're making decisions. You have to make intelligent, logical decisions. You use the intellect, the intellectual part of your brain. When you're making emotional decisions about love and caring, you use the emotional side of your brain. And there can be blurred lines there sometime, and try your best to not do that. You keep the logical without emotions sliding in to kind of weaken that end of it. The same goes for emotional decisions. They're emotional choices and decisions, and you need to do it with your heart. All right? The gift from this card overall, which keeps paying off for you for the next while, is the sharp mental clarity that you're being given. It's beautiful. You almost feel like it's catching your second wind, a breath of fresh air. This card is, as far as advice goes, is new beginnings and decisions and action and clarity, ideas, and for some of you, solutions. Solutions to problems. You're coming out on top here. All right. You are coming out on top. You need to believe it. You really need and feel the emotion and just look up at the sky, at the creator, the universe, the source, and say to yourself, okay, I'll follow blindly and just believe. You'd be amazed. You watch. Remain positive. Put out good things, and good things will come to you as well. Help others without any ulterior motive. So the last card, your message from Spirit, is strength and stability. Wow, that's really, really good. Here's the thing. Some of you may come up against some competition. You could come up against some challenges from other people. A little bit of adversity could pop in there. That's reality. These things happen. Whatever comes at you, there's one thing in particular where you're going to have to stand firm. Remain calm. Some of you may be saying, I'm not doing that. No way, I'm releasing that. I'm discontinuing that. That is gone. That is done. And whatever comes after is just wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So this card sees you taking the higher moral ground to ensure that anything that's to be done is to be done right and proper. Don't panic if the pressure comes on you for these things that are kind of dropped in front of you that you have to work through. Don't panic. There's nothing to panic. You just do what the right thing is. You can't go wrong ever by doing the right and proper thing from the goodness of your heart. You can't go wrong. This card overall meaning is strength of character. How strong are you to stand against adversity, to stand your ground, to become firm and say, not changing my mind. I am not backing down. Not going to do that. I'm going to do the right thing. I just said to somebody in authority today, when you know something, you certainly cannot unknow it. And there's integrity and morals coming into the picture right there. Don't you just drop it and let it go. You need to back this up. It's going to take you to do it. Your keywords are strength of courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, position, and vitality. Because sometimes, and that's important, that last keyword, vitality, sometimes this is a comeback card. It is the return of physical vitality after a period of being down, ill, sick, hurt, healing. You're coming back. You are definitely coming back. If any of you felt out of the loop recently, depression, feeling bad, down, February is hard for a lot of people. You're not going to feel that way for very long. You're going to have a return of strength, a return of vitality. This is a fantastic card. Absolutely beautiful reading for you guys, Pisces. I hope it gave you some guidance, answered some questions. I hope it resonated with most of you. If you want a private reading, read down below this window, okay? In the show more section, just read through. Also, if you're wanting a, yeah, well, that's for the private reading. You just read through there and we take it from there. You can find Belafonte Fortunes on Facebook as well, under groups. Belafonte Fortunes, it's closed and private group. It's a very calming group. It's very positive. Please come and join us there. I think you might like it if you're not a Facebook hater. You don't have to join anything else. Just come in and join us if you want. So, if the wind wasn't blowing today, it would be a beautiful day here. And today, if you were looking for me, you wouldn't, if it was warmer, you wouldn't find me sitting here. You would find me walking down below at the cove, along the beach and the water's edge that bring in the highest, mightiest tides in the whole planet. The beautiful, the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. Google it. It's literally the highest, mightiest tides in the whole planet. I'm very lucky to have her right in my backyard. She's my inspiration. She's my go-to. She listens to my problems. She rejoices when I'm happy. Yeah, I'm lucky, and I know it, and I'm grateful every single day for it. It's beautiful. So anyway, yeah. No matter where you see me or find me, one eye is always on the Bay of Fundy, watching the tide slide in and slide out, or crash in and pull out. Because I'm a tide junkie. I love the high tides, and the low tides are more mysterious. They feel more mythical. They're beautiful. When you look out at the flats at the bottom of the seabed floor, and to walk out there, and when the tide comes in, it's like, 30, 40 feet over your head. If you were still there, you wouldn't survive it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good mid-month. That was a really good reading. You're the second one I've done. And in the first one and this one, really good readings. I hope that that's the precursor for the rest to follow, the other 10 to follow. Anyway, keep the peace in, my friends. You can share the love and the light out with the rest of the world. Touch somebody today. I don't mean physically. You might get your lights knocked out, but you know what I mean. Smile at them. Hold the door open for them. Do something for somebody else. Pay things forward for all the goodness that's coming your way during the last half of February until March. And next time, I wish you the best of the best. Enjoy the ride, and goodbye for now.